Welcome back to a brand new episode from Zach Meglin Collectibles. We are back once again in studio, and we have a new basketball product to rip and review. We're going to ask the question today whether or not 2025-26 NBA hoops hangers are bangers. Let's find. Good day, YouTube. We are back once again, and as you can see, we are back in studio. We were in Asia for about 2 weeks. We filmed quite a bit of different content over there, which you'll see as we go along in future weeks. Found a new appreciation for Pokemon while we were there as well, but we're ready to gear up for some products that have been sitting here at home waiting for us to rip and review. I know it's been about a week or two since this was first released, but we have 2025-26 NBA Hoops Retail, the Hanger Box Edition. So we paid $18 during pre-order for these from TOPPS' website. So as you can see, we have 3 of them. What does that come out to? That comes out to about $54 in total. So, you know the rookie class. This is a very hyped up rookie class that went ahead and delivered. This upcoming rookie class that's about to come out in 2026-27, that's another hyped up rookie class. But in regards to 25-26, you know who the cover guys are. Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper, and Ace Bailey. And boy, did they deliver. So, stay tuned, because after this rip, we're going to give you an update on the TOPPS Chrome X-Fractors. We got them back. So stay tuned for that. We're going to show you how those blue X-Fractors look like. So stay tuned for that. But without further delay, we've been itching to rip sports. We did some Pokemon while we were over there, but we're itching to go ahead and rip some sports cards. So first product that we're going to do is NBA hoops. So I don't know. I've not seen any videos. I don't really know much about the product. I wanted to leave all the suspense here today. So with this, it says here that we are looking for hoops hyper signatures. So as you know, in addition to that, we can get exclusive orange hoops parallels, as well as block by block and boom shakalaka, right? Was that from NBA Jam, if I'm not mistaken? So we got 3 packs, but like I said, stay tuned afterwards, because we're going to go over our received blue X-Fractors from TOPPS. So we went ahead and exchanged our silver ones, some of them, and we got some. So you could see an orange right there off the top. So without further delay, let's get to ripping. All right, so pack number 1. And I know this month is about to end, but we are running a giveaway, so stay tuned for details on that. So I guess the orange is in the back. So now, hoops, as you know, in years past, at least with Panini, has been an inferior product, all right? I believe it's the first product that usually comes out during the year. So I know it was the first one that I got for Victor Wembanyama's rookie card. But you could see these cards, at least to start, I don't know if it's all the way to the end. Yeah, they've got a chrome finish to them. So that's different already. So let's find out. Dylan Harper, good way to start. Base rookie. We're going to go right through them. I imagine the meat's going to be towards the end. Come on, Malowach. And there you go. All right, so we're going to turn it over here. We're going to get a Steven Adams on the orange. Are these orange numbered? No. So we're going to get, these are some of the inserts. Hardwire of Anthony Edwards. Ooh, VJ Edgecomb, we'll take that. And these look like, what are these? They almost look like Mojo kind of parallels on this one here. Or, I'm sorry, Pulsars, if I'm not mistaken. There's a Jokic. Correct me if I'm wrong, but these look like Pulsars parallel. There's a Jokic. We got a rookie there. Steph Castle. So I like the foil finish, unlike the paper stock that you were getting from Panini. Okay, we've got a cat. And this one is, it's got like, I know what you call this. I haven't seen the checklist, but it's sort of got like basketballs around the edges. So that's cool. On that parallel, more rookies. No numbered cards, at least that we found. And this is outdated because Dorian Finney-Smith is showing up here as a Laker. So that's a year removed already. Josh Hart and the Knicks, who just went and punched their ticket to the NBA Finals. And there you go. That is pack number 1. What do you think? $18. Is it worth it? Well, we come to find out the hangers are bangers. So the orange is at the back. So that we get to see already. There's no suspense there. All right, Valanciunas looks like Travis Kelce right here. And Brea. Derek Queen, he was a good rookie. Marking in. All right, so we're going to flip to the orange. Jay Crowder. I think this dude's even retired. What? They have no business giving him a card. Hardwired of KD. Another Ant-Man on the insert. There's that hoops one we talked about of Amen Thompson. That's on an orange border. This one's just on a straight one of Zach Edey. Continuing on. Another one of the guy that we met during All-Star Weekend, Cade Cunningham. On that hoop parallel. This guy, I believe, made Renaud. I think he made third team all-rookie. There's Ant Edwards again. We've been getting a lot of Ant-Man. And another one. I guess on the All-Star ones, they've got these basketball sort of borders on Jalen Wells. So once again, nothing spectacular, but nice chrome finish on these cards. All right, down to our last pack. But before we go ahead and get to this, we want to remind everyone that we have a giveaway. So yes, even though we haven't released that many videos this month, we do have a giveaway. What are we giving away? Well, I'll tell you this right now. We are giving away one of these. If I can pull it out. We're giving away this NBA Hoops hanger. All right, so any Hoops product, which we will have another one coming up, if you go ahead and do the following. Number one, first and foremost, be subscribed to the channel. Like this video. Watch this video to the end. Comment on this video, which we'll get to in a bit. Hype or share this video with others. But in terms of the comments, first question I want to ask, we're going to ask two questions. Number one is, what do you think is the best hit from our rip today? That's an easy first question. So go ahead and stay tuned for our second question. That'll qualify you for our NBA Hoops hanger giveaway. All right, moving on. So there are some more rookies there. Tristan Silva. Anthony Davis. They're talking about him getting moved again. All right, there's Sengun, who the Lakers were able to control. Strus. Okay, so here we go. You saw the orange. We're getting Tobias Harris on the orange. We're getting a Shea. There you go. There's a nice little Shea. MVP Shea. So if you've got your NBA Chrome basketball Shea Gilgeous-Alexander cards, go ahead and redeem those. I got quite a few of those. Ooh, we got a nice one. There's a Pulsar one of Tyrese Halliburton. Oh, we got our first number card. It's of a rookie, Nick Clifford, 147 out of 199. There you go. So they do exist in this product. Nice shine. I want to say this is this a purple? Purplish blue, more like a blue maybe. All right, on that numbered one. Let's see if we can pull that up a little bit. So we've got this one here. Nothing spectacular. I think that is a parallel of something. Oh, it's highlights of Shaden Sharp. And once again on these basketball parallels of Ryan Dunn. Coming down the home stretch. Ooh, there you go. This one is a Luka Doncic. All right, when they went ahead of highlights. I like this card. This is when they did the sort of the farewell, well, not farewell, or welcome back. We miss you, Luka. And he got all emotional, right? So, but that wasn't this past year. So, okay. Asenge, Jaquez, and there's KD on that hoops one right there. Carter Bryant. We've got another of the hoops. I like how they're putting little parallels with these all-star ones, making them stand out. And finally, one. Ooh, there you go. Victor Wembanyama. Anytime we get a Victor, we sleeve up. Speaking of Victor, Victor and the Spurs are currently tied 2-2 with the champion OKC Thunder. So the final question to you will be, who do you think is going to win that series? Is it going to be OKC? Is it going to be the Spurs? And eventually, who do you think is going to win in the matchup in the finals? Is Spurs versus Knicks? Rematch of what, 1999, Duncan's rookie year? Or is it going to be OKC and the Knicks? Tell me who you've got there. So that's what you need to do to go ahead and be eligible for our giveaway. But stay tuned because we're going to take a little bit of a break and we're going to show or sort of recap or show you what we got back from TOPPS in terms of our Chrome X-Fractors. Stay tuned. Guys, while we were gone, we also got back our redemption, if you want to call it, from TOPPS, where we went ahead and exchanged our silver X-Fractors for the blue X-Fractors. And we got them back in relatively quick time. So let's show you who we got. Unfortunately, no Cooper Flag. All right, no Con Kneppel, but we did get some first team all rookie players on it. All right, so any rookie that we got, we went ahead and exchanged it. So you see some of them right here. Jeremiah Fears, he's a good one. We got Trey Ori, we got his auto, right, on an NBA Chrome. And a Steph Castle. Maxey. So Maxey, I believe, made third team All-NBA because all the teams are being announced. So rookie. All right, we've got Jalen Williams of the OKC Thunder. We got a vet. The only one that I felt worthy of exchanging for that we got, Dirk Nowitzki. We got a Tatum. The other Jalen Williams. Jalen Wells, year 2. Cool looking cards. Tell me what you think. Do you prefer these blue ones or do you prefer the silver X-Fractors? A lot of questions come up on whether or not these are going to be more valuable or the silver ones are going to be more valuable. Some people say that the silver ones are going to be more valuable because people will have redeemed them for the blue ones. And other people say that many are just too lazy to go ahead and exchange their silver for the blue. They don't want to go through all the hassle, so there won't be as many blue that are out there. So tell me your thoughts on what do you think is going to hold more value. But the ones that do, probably the best two cards we got there were one VJ Edgecomb, the number 3 pick. He made all rookie first team. And his teammate on the all rookie first team ended up being Cedric Coward. So pretty good. The Cooper Flag, as you know, he went number 1. He was on the All-NBA first team. Con Kneppel was on the All-NBA first team. And Dylan Harper. So unfortunately, we didn't get those. I believe if you have your X-Fractors and this convinces you to go ahead and exchange them, I believe you have up until sometime in June. So don't quote me on the date. Check that out. But there you have it. So thank you for joining us. Our return once again back to ripping sports cards, even though we do have an interesting version of prospecting, I call. We're going to release a video on that one in a few days. So thank you for joining us. We do have more NBA hoops to rip and review, including the Blaster Box or Value Box. And that'll make you eligible for this hanger box. So, were these hangers bangers? Let me know. Take care.